Okay, guys, as promised yesterday, Upchurch said he was going to release his Desperado video, and I told you as soon as I saw that, well, when I saw that he did, I would jump right on it, and I just woke up and saw it was live about 3 hours ago. So we're going to jump right up in that, but let me roll my intro first. But let's go ahead and jump right up in this. Here we go.
I am a leader, you shouldn't follow. Hard to keep up with the wild Desperado.
And I love all the news articles here. Sorry, I'm just kind of skimming them. I just want to see what they say. But I also love the feel of the song. It's just different. Like, it's not, I don't know. I mean, I have to get more than 20 seconds in, but it's definitely got a different vibe to it.
Taking cars at 80 mile an hour plus. Engine block scraping, making asphalt. Metallic core scallop in a hillside. Bicycle from the tree, shaking as we all roll.
Like I say, I'm just kind of skimming these articles, but they seem to all be positive articles. I mean, I guess they're just stuff that made magazines that he was proud of, achievements he's made, because oh my, he's had so many achievements.
Moss on my roof, but only on the south side. Marks on my boots, come scooting through my outline. I am the leader, you shouldn't follow. Hard to keep up with the.
I like that. He says, "You are the leader. He is the leader. You should not follow." But I mean, if you think about it, everybody kind of follows in Upchurch's footsteps. I mean, nobody should try being a clone. Definitely, I'm totally against that. But I mean, Upchurch is the one that opened the door in a way, like for the underground country rap genre and stuff. Plus, I mean, he does country, rap, rock. I mean, he does all of it. Man of many talents, but I mean, in a way, everybody follows. I mean, if Upchurch didn't exist, Adam Calhoun wouldn't have existed, because they're the ones that got together at Upchurch's house. Upchurch was doing music. Adam used to do music, but he got out of it, and Upchurch inspired him to get back into music. And then there's the other people that I just really don't think would have gotten into it. I mean, I don't know if we would have had people like Bottleneck or stuff. I mean, it may have existed. They may have been doing their own stuff at the time. I don't know, but I feel like Upchurch was kind of an inspiration to, like, definitely Adam Calhoun. And Adam Calhoun is one of the big time players in the game. But like Broadnax and stuff like that, in a way, Upchurch is the one that got the ball rolling for all of them. He's the one that kicked the door down. I mean, you had Colt Ford. Colt Ford came first, but Colt Ford did it different, and Colt Ford wasn't what I would call underground. He was just the only one at the time. But Upchurch really defined the independent artist. He made the independent artists who they are today. Like, I mean, just one man runs everything for the main, like, for the whole thing pretty much. I mean, even go to Tom McDonald, who does the same thing, but I mean, totally different genre. He doesn't do anything but just regular rap for the most part. But I mean, they all handle everything theirself. They do their music, they do their lyrics, they do like their like booking stuff, all that stuff. I mean, they got people hired, but they don't have a record label controlling it, And as far as I know, Tom don't even have anybody hired, That's just the whole difference in the underground scene versus record labels. Record labels control everything. Independent artists, do everything themselves. And Ryan just really defines the independent artist as you can make it on your own. You ain't gotta sign no paper. You ain't gotta have nobody telling you what to do. I mean, he's just refined the whole generation. This whole new scene of music that didn't exist 10 years ago. He's the one that paved the lane. So in a way, everybody does follow, but don't do what he does. Do your own thing. He just kicked the door down so you could get in.
Desperado. I just keep up with no desperado. Don't try to keep up with me. I live on the edge, too thin to see.
Also, definitely take that seriously. Do not try to keep up with him. Ain't nobody keep up with Upchurch. Ain't nobody can touch Upchurch. Upchurch is the OG. He is the original. He is who he is. I mean, it's the best way I know how to put it. But yeah, don't test him, because he will outdo you every single time. He will be digging a hole and burying your body.
I was earthed to be a backwoods seed. On my back is where the word backwoods be. Because the backwoods never turned its back on me. Heart of a small town, roots of the home team.
And he's talking like the backwoods never turned his back on him. He's just talking about small towns and stuff. And that's why I love small towns over big towns and cities and stuff like that. When you grow up in a small town and you know everybody and everybody knows everybody, I mean, the downside is you can't piss off your porch without the world knowing. But at the same time, if you're friends with everybody, everybody's got your back. They got you. Because I've lived in the city and I've lived out in the middle of the boondocks, and I'd say I love the boondocks way over the city. Just the fact that everybody knows everybody gets along. I mean, everybody has their problems. Everybody has those couple people they don't like, but for the most part, it's just a way better place to be. I see where he's coming from, talking about the backwoods had his back or whatnot.
Ride through the city like I don't sing. Ragged old Chevy and a stained white tee. I am a leader, you shouldn't follow. I just keep.
And he rides through the city and he's talking about he don't sing, he just pretends not to be. I guess he basically pretends not to be famous when he's in the cities. He don't want people all over him and stuff. That's my interpretation of that. Y'all may have a different one, let me know. But also he's talking about having stains on his white tee. I mean, that's just kind of one of those references saying he's like us. I mean, we don't dress up like the other celebrities to impress, to catch attention. He don't either. I mean, he'll put on a stained shirt and hop in his old rusted up truck, cammed out, just drives regular vehicles like everybody else does. I mean, he's just one of us.
Keep up with the wild desperado. Taking curves at 80 miles an hour plus. Engine block scraping, making asphalt. Metallic horse gallop in a hillside. Pipe echo from the tree, shaking as we all roll by. Moss on my roof, but only on the south side. Marks on my as we all roll by. Moss on my.
Once again, just kind of skimming the articles. I like reading them. Alright, this is talking down on. This is a news article of him talking down on the first group that was making country rap look bad.
But only on the south side. Marks on my.
He's got 280 million. I think it says turns in 2022, despite still being an independent artist. But I saw this interview he's talking about with Tom McDonald. I watched it a couple of days ago. I mean, I don't react to everything I watch. I do watch stuff in my personal time, and I watched the Brantley Gilbert interview, and that's what this news article right here is referring to. But I mean, he has no use for his door. Like I say, he busted his own door down. He made his own. He made his own door. I mean, I said that before I even played this or read this. I mean, he's the one that kicked the door down to let independent artists in, let people realize they can do it without a record label. They do not have to have a record label.
I'm scooting through my outline. I am the leader, you shouldn't follow. Hard to keep up with the wild desperado. Hard to keep up with the wild desperado. I'm a big brother, I'm a older cousin, I'm a redneck from the south, I'm a rapper, I sing country. Always two forms of buzzing.
And all that right there.
Older cousin, I'm a redneck from the south, I'm a rapper, I sing country. Always two forms of buzzing.
He said he's a rapper, he sings country, and I'll go ahead and tell you he does rock, and he can do every genre there is. I saw a preview of that video I did yesterday where he was doing like 1950s lovemaking music. I've heard his like Elvis stuff. He's done like, I mean, I don't think there's anything the man can't do. He's a man of many talents, many talents. He can jump in any genre and kill it.
When taking pictures in public, I think Waylon will be proud and Biggie Smalls will think it's thumping, motherfucker. Catch me cruising mid-10 road, sleeping on the windshield.
And I respect that also about him, taking pictures in public. Like, I mean, if a fan wants to take a picture, he'll take a picture with them. He don't just, like all the other people, cover their face, hide, duck down so they ain't seen. He'll be out there in the streets with his arms around folks, taking pictures, In the concerts I've been to, he'll take the phones from the fans, record himself with the fan, record himself singing, give them their phone back. Like with the Broadway girls that he dropped before Morgan Wallen. He deleted it now since Chase Matthews did what he did. It don't exist on YouTube no more. You can find it on Facebook, I think. I think that's where I found it when I was trying to, kind of emphasize the situation to my girlfriend on like what happened with Chase and how he dropped the Morgan Wallen video before Morgan Wallen did, and how he incorporated the entire audience, how he incorporated the crowd, how he incorporated people on the street versus mainstream Morgan Wallen. When he did it, he paid shut the streets down, had paid actors and actresses, and because she didn't really know nothing about the underground scene at the time, and I was just like really breaking it down for her, like, and I just really respect the way Upchurch incorporates his fan base into everything he does versus paying to shut stuff down and paying actresses and actors. Upchurch is the guy meet somebody in the audience and smoke a blunt with them. Like I said, I just respect all that stuff.
Radar up on the 5-0. Catch me downtown wild on the rooftop. Winter circle shit, spraying something with a cork top. I know where I'm going without knowing where I'm going. Alien mind.
And that kind of tickles the brain a little bit, I think. He knows where he's going without knowing where he's going. He knows he's going to be great. He knows he's going to be a legend. He knows he's going to be like the Waylon, Willie, Johnny Cash of our generation. He don't know how he's going to get there exactly. I mean, I think he's already there kind of, but he's basically saying he don't know how he's going to get there, but he knows he's going to get there.
With a cork top. I know where I'm going without knowing where I'm going. Alien mind glowing, regular say mind blowing. When in my head, cause the winning road keeps flowing. I'm one of a couple writing musical components. I am a leader, you shouldn't follow. Hard to keep up with the wild desperado. I'm taking curves, get 80 miles an hour plus. Engine block scraping, making asphalt dust. Metallic horse gallop in a hillside. Pipe echo from the tree, shaking as we all roll by. Moss on my roof, but only on the south side. Marks on my boots, I'm scooting through my outline.
And I guess that's a reference to him being different. He says moss on his roots, but only on the south side. They always say moss grows on the north side of a tree, but he said his grows on the south side. So he says he's different from everybody. You know, he doesn't do it like everybody else does it. He's different.
I am a leader, you shouldn't follow. Hard to keep up with the wild desperado. Hard to keep up with the wild desperado. Hard to keep up with a wild desperado.
But that's it for this reaction, Upchurch Desperado. Hope y'all enjoyed it as much as I did. I really enjoyed that song. I enjoyed reading the news articles. You know, a lot of it I already knew. A lot of it I already seen interviews about. A lot of it I've already read. But I actually learned a little bit of stuff just from glancing those news articles. But as he pointed out, and I pointed out before he even said it, I didn't know he was going to say it. You know, he's the one that kicked the door down. Well, he didn't say it. I think it was in the news article at the bottom right, one of the last ones. But he was like, he don't need your door. You know, he made his own door, you know, and he left it open for all the independent artists to make their way in and do what they want to do. But I think that's all I want to touch on what I just heard in that. But I'm going to keep my eyes peeled for new stuff, because based on all the tracks he released yesterday, I feel like he's got a lot of new stuff coming out here. I don't know how fast, but I got my eyes peeled waiting on it. Plus, I'm waiting on Tom McDonald to start dropping some stuff, because he talks like he's getting ready to too. But anyway, that's it for this reaction. Like, comment, subscribe. You know, get freaky with it. Click that subscribe button. Click that like button in a weird way. Let me know how you did it in the comments. Elbow, knees, feet, whatever, you know. Tongue. Take your pants down. Hit that like button, you know. Let me know in the comment section. Everybody see how good of a laugh we can get. And see who's got the most creative mind. I want to know who come up with the craziest way of doing it. I mean, yes, I want subs. Go ahead and say I'm begging. But at the same time, I want entertainment at the same time. Instead of me just getting a notification like I do 2 or 3 times a day saying I got a subscriber, I wanna have the comment of the craziest way you did it. You know, if you're a tech person, go build you a robot to come in here and hit that button. You know, write you some code that clicks that button without you typing it. If you're, you know, very, very computer savvy. I'm computer savvy. I'm a tech person, but I ain't that savvy. But you know, or whether you put something on the front of your car, you know, you drive your car into your phone and just tap the, you know, subscribe button on it. You know, don't break your phone screen, but also don't do what I said. That takes away from the whole creative aspect I'm looking at here. I want you to be creative. I want to see the most craziest way, or hear the most craziest way that you did it. Just drop it in the comments and let me know. Like, I love creativity. I love crazy stuff. But anyway, that's it for this reaction. See y'all later.